wonder is this whole Spanish thing holding me back?
The what now?
Vinos. I'm just watching Bob over there getting all the breakfast trade. There was a line of builders queuing out the door earlier. No one queuing for tapas.
Well, find out what they're buying and do it cheaper.
Well, I know what they're buying. It's breakfast rolls, but just doesn't quite fit into the whole Spanish vibe, you know?
Mm. Well, I suppose that's the price of your wine license.
It's nice that we can still talk normally after Sunday.
Paul, we've had 10 normal conversations since Sunday and you keep on saying that. Can you please stop?
Sorry.
Paul, and stop apologising. And bringing me breakfast. We're friends. We should be watching football and having a bitch about the VAR.
You don't like football?
Well, do you know what? I'd buy a season ticket to the Shamrock Ramblers if I thought it would stop this conversation.
Shamrock? Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Listen, it was fun. And I had a great night.
Good morning.
And don't make me regret it.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi.
Hey.
So what are we talking about?
We're talking about Shamrock Ramblers, yeah. And you're coming in to pick up your lunch, and I go to school. So come on.
I'll see you, love.
Bye.
Yeah, he's still in bed, I'm afraid.
He's really living the lifestyle. When did you get in?
Early enough, actually. I think it's a comfort thing. I never thanked you for telling me about him.
Wasn't going to lie to his dad.
Yeah. What would you think about getting the guards involved?
I know what Billy would have done. Richie's worse.
Well, he wouldn't have to know.
How good a liar is that?
Well, that's just the thing. He had me completely sold on the whole removals business thing.
So he could fool his daddy, Tommy. Come on, sorry, that's primary school stuff. If Richie finds out there's a rat in his crew, there'll be blowtorches and teeth pulled out, and I know if it was me, I'd start with the posh boy.
So what are we going to do? Do I have to send him over to his mother?
Where's his mother?
Munich.
I thought you'd do it.
And there's nothing else. You flee the country or he has to run drugs for Richie Lennon until he gets sick of him.
I didn't make the rules. Look, Zach just needs to keep his head down, do what he's told, until Richie trusts him enough to let him leave. Then he get a job somewhere, stacking shelves for 10-20 an hour.
How did this happen so quickly?
That's just how it works. Hey, I need to talk to you.
What happened?
Had one of your crew in last night throwing his weight around.
No one is supposed to deal there.
He wasn't dealing, he was acting the maggot. Telling people what Richie would do to them if they didn't buck up.
What did you do?
Gave him a smack and a bard. What do you think I did?
Well, did you get his name?
Renzo.
Right, we're going to Arklow later. I'll have a word.
What are you doing in Arklow? Right.
So what are your plans for the day? What did you miss?
About Carrigstown? It's not exactly the centre of the world.
There's plenty going on. Some friends of mine are throwing a party in the community centre later.
And will Pico?
I presume so.
That's something.
What has he said to you?
I just got up this morning and he was sleeping on the couch. Said it was for his back.
Did he?
If I had a bad back, I probably wouldn't spend the night on a couch, but maybe that's just me.
So, about this party, will you come? Sharon, who works for me, her 2 sons are emigrating. Yeah, it's only London, but they're such a tight family, she's in bits.
You know, if there's something wrong, you can't talk to me.
You're back 2 days. I'll let you get settled before I start throwing problems at you.
Your call. Yeah. The boss hog. 2 hunks of sizzling pork slathered in a kick-ass sauce. The menu hasn't changed.
How you getting on with Renzo?
Grand. Do you want me to talk to him?
I want you to deal with him. This is a management problem. Manage it.
Hey, Orla, look what I got for €2.
After everything we've been through, you're going to put a stranger's spit in your mouth?
That's a concert quality harmonica.
Yeah, well, it's not a concert I want to go to, thanks.
The sleepover was fun. Did you enjoy the night off?
Actually, I had a date.
Who's the lucky man?
Just someone I ran into, an old friend.
Old friend or old boyfriend?
Friend. Well, we had this one night thing, but it was years ago.
Good on you.
It just made me realise that I can't face dating. What's your favourite film? Oh, yeah, me too. It's just such an effort.
You have the alternative now.
What, this guy? No, he is a non-runner.
Oh, lost the oomph, has he?
No.
Don't tell me he's married.
I've never met anyone less married. But I want a relationship, Cass, and he isn't it.
At least you got one night out of it.
And I'm still lonely. Funny, isn't it?
Renzo, I'm begging you, all right? Pull your horns in. It is my business. He's not happy with you. Renzo.
How's it going?
How do you think? You really shafted me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that'll be a great consolation when they're fishing me out of the canal.
I'm meeting Vinny later. Do you have any messages?
You gonna give me a hand with this?
Dean's all right, isn't he?
Talk to me.
He's not going to tell someone.
You're the one I'm worried about. What time are you up at this morning?
I don't know.
I heard you prowling around again at 4:30. I told you, man's not thick.
I couldn't sleep.
It was an accident. I'm tired of telling you. There's only one way this is going to look like a murder. And that's you acting weird. You better not be like this in London.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, well, do better. And give us a hand at this.
All right, boys.
Nice.
What's up?
I thought you might need a hand.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you take over from this. We've a few details to sort out for the hotel.
So, just plug the computer in.
We need to use the laptop. Cookies.
Cookies?
Well, do you want an IT lesson or do you want us to have a bed to sleep in?
Go on if you want to.
Do we smell?
Lee was always a nervous traveller.
It's not just them. Hayley still hasn't heard from Jerry yet. I'm starting to get worried. There's still a lot of crims over there. What? What'd I say?
Jerry won't be calling. And she won't be coming back.
I don't understand.
Anto, if I tell you something, I don't want any questions. Just trust me, okay?
All right, what do you do?
Do you trust me, yes or no?
Yeah, always.
Jerry killed Will Casey.
No, Renzo didn't say anything. I still need to get to Wicklow today. Who should I take? Yeah. I have a few calls to make.
I'm not stopping you.
Damn it, Klinger, pick up. divs. Pick up the damn phone.
All right, what's going on?
My driver dropped out.
Well, your man can't be the only driver.
They don't like me, Dad. They don't like my accent or my clothes or the fact that Vinny brought me in over them. And I also don't have time to round them up.
What are you going to do? You've got to be joking me.
I'd do it myself, but Richie doesn't like one-man jobs.
I said no.
Hey, if we get stopped, we're a father and son down the country to pick up some fruit trees. You're a lot better than some Post Malone clone with 4 nose rings.
Zach, I am not going to help you out with a drug stick.
And why you say it? You say you'll help me, whatever it takes. And the minute I actually need help, where are you? Look, it's a 60-minute drive, 20 minutes business and 60 minutes back. And we're done, it's not a lot to ask.
I'll drive. Where are we going? I don't mind, honestly. It'll get me out the city for a while. Anyway, you're only out the shower.
No, I'll do it.
Would you relax? You've minded Olivia enough times. It's about time I pulled me away.
Okay, you're very decent.
Dad.
Yeah, I need you to pick me up a couple of shrubs. I could do with a few ceanothus, and maybe about 6 viburnums if they're healthy. No, I'll write it down for you.
Tommy, I wouldn't know if I burn him if it bit me.
Well, when you could think of them as a type of honeysuckle, although that's not strictly true. But Jerry in the shop will help you.
Jerry?
Yeah, well, there's 2 Jerrys, so if it's the one with the glasses, watch your house, because he'll try and palm you off with the evergreen ones, and they'll die in this climate. So.
You want not the evergreen?
Yeah, the deciduous. But I'll write it down for you. So.
How bad is it if I mess this up?
Look, don't worry, it's easier if I do it.
Oh, but you don't want to.
Well, I've kind of talked myself into the mood now, so...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I could teach this fella a thing or two. You know, he can do it himself the next time. You'd think he'd know his way around the nursery at this stage, wouldn't you?
Sorry. I'll get you again.
No, you're fine. It'll be fun. Little father and son time. I appreciate it.
I'll get some clothes on.
Some send-off we're giving them. There's no one here.
Yeah, well, it was short notice. I'll be back for Christmas. Down at McCoy's, celebrating.
Are you okay?
Better plug this in.
I knew you were dyeing that hair.
Cleo Collins, when did you get back?
Sunday. I went by Hot Pots, but you weren't there.
Terrible I never said. I must show you around. It's a neat little operation.
I'd love to see. I just have to get through this party first.
Own brand sausage rolls and diluted orange. Dolores is really showing you the high life.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Go on, chance one. Go on.
Are you okay? You don't have to.
Just waiting for stage brain to kick in. There we go. Hello. Friends, Romans, double trouble over here. The bad news is karaoke's been axed, so you don't get me to regale you with leaving on a jet plane and rainy night in Soho, and especially for Lee, because he tends to forget how to use a phone. Call me, maybe. Anyway, Sharon wants to say a few words.
I don't need the microphone. I've been shouting at this pair for long enough. Anyway, I just want to say how proud I am of you. Lee, you've come up with some app that none of us really understand, but apparently it's a cracker. And Dara, you're uprooting yourself to support your brother. That's proper family.
All right, well, let's send him off with a few cheers, huh? Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
Everything all right?
Is that your Sharon?
Do you know each other?
It's not forever. We'll be back at Christmas.
I know.
As soon as you're rich, you can fly us over.
Exactly.
Christmas.
Oh, come on, love. They will be back.
To visit, not to live.
Hello?
Oh my God. Is that little Cleo?
Uncle Anzo? Auntie Sharon?
Was there anything else I'm supposed to know about this? Am I supposed to have a weapon or...?
No. I don't think so. Richie said it was completely routine. Klinger, about time. Got sorted.
No. No, you didn't.
What? Hang on. You pulling out?
I am not a drug pusher. I stepped in just to help Sash. So now Klinger or Dinger, whatever the hell his name is, he can do it.
You're unbelievable. Klinger, you're up.
See you again. Bye.
See you later. I used to foster Cleo. She lived here for a few years.
Yeah, I worked here for a bit, actually.
Heard you went to Mullingar.
Drogheda first. I had to take care of my mother, and then Mullingar after she died.
I heard. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, it was a relief in the end. To be fair, she wasn't having much fun.
We've got a few bottles at home. Why don't we all go back for a catch-up? I haven't seen Cleo since she was this high. We must have some stories, eh?
Yeah, I've already made plans with Dean.
Dean won't mind. Bring him along.
Maybe some other time, yeah.
What was all that about?
No idea. She was a bit funny.
We get over here.
Haven't seen her for years.
Thank you, times.
Let's go.
Thank you, times. Catch up.
Ah, she looks great, though. It's nice to see her.
She used to live here.
Yeah.
I know she's been back now, you know.
Hiya.
Hi. She'd your eyes when you go in there. Ruth was watching her man David Attenborough, and I just thought, the spoiler getting eaten alive there.
Oh, well, you see, Paul, I've given birth. So nothing David Attenborough does can faze me. Now, are you going out for a sneaky pint while the telly babysits?
Well, Juliet's in there, but you got the pint bit right.
Well, I have him out too, you know.
You know what happens when we go for pints.
Not anymore.
Are we sure about that?
Go on.
Well, we keep things going until you move back into Ridgeview. Then we don't see each other for, I don't know, a week. And then when we do see each other, we never mention it again.
Well, you know, Paul, that's far from a one-night stand.
Is it though?
Fair point. And you know what? I'm not really thirsty.
Sneak upstairs. Give me 5 minutes.
There you go, Tommy.
Thanks, Phil.
Oh, there he is, Mr. Reliable.
Take a night off, will you? I'm trying to enjoy my pint.
I'm glad you're relaxed. Because I spent the day wondering if I was in more danger from the thugs in front of me or the idiot in the driver's seat. Do you know how stoned he was?
Don't know my business.
Like to explain traffic lights. It's a miracle we didn't get pulled over by the cops. Klinger was doing 20 on the M11 and a big bale of hash in the floor well.
Look, I don't want to hear your gangster stories, all right? Keep it for the other lowlifes.
Yeah. Big help.
What was that about?
You wanted me to drive him to pick up a bale of hash.
And you said no?
Of course I did. What do you think I am?
I think you're confused, Tommy. You say you want to help him, but then you throw him to the wolves.
I didn't mean help him with the business. I meant help him get out.
That is the way out. Talk to John Deegan. Ask him what the life expectancy of a pusher is these days.
Don't say that.
Tommy, I know what I'm talking about. Zach needs you. If you're not going to help him, you might as well pick out a headstone.
Well, things are looking grim for Zach and Tommy when we head back to Carrigstown tomorrow night at 8. Then later a boat race across the busy shipping lanes of Cork Harbour is the least of the challenges for the recruits. They go head to head and fist to fist in unarmed combat in Ultimate Hell Week The Professionals at 9:35 tomorrow. But you can catch up on last week's episode tonight at 11:10 here on 1. Next up, we're dressing for date night with the help of the style counsellors